Welcome back, everybody, to Persona 5 Royal. I took a few extra minutes to dump through mementos, saw Jose a couple more times, gave him some more flowers, got through a couple more areas, so we're at a rest stop. So, next time we go into mementos, we'll be able to zip right to the place. So, we're done with that. Let's just do this thing. Ugh. I hate those kinds of dreams. I always have these kinds of dreams where, like, I'm getting driven by my dad or my mom somewhere and we fall off a bridge into some water or we fall off a cliff. It's the scariest fucking thing. I hate those kinds of dreams.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
Why wouldn't I?
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click. I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
She is not being subtle at all. This is annoying. Now, I don't know if she does this now or later, but she will rummage around the school and basically go Makoto Gear Solid on your ass. And it's hilarious.
Well, shall we begin? Do you know the answer? No.
Well, how the fuck am I supposed to know Japanese history? Why? This is what I don't get when you're doing this for English speakers. Why the fuck, even as a Japanese anime fan and whatever, you know, cultural fan, how the fuck am I supposed to know questions about Japanese history? And they did this in Persona 3 too. It's just like, dude, fuck no. I don't know this crap. And I don't even remember it off the cuff knowing that this was the same questions from the first playthrough.
What are your thoughts?
Oh. Anne. Yes, more time with Anne, yes. Hooray! We can go to a park now! Yay! Whoops. My headphones came out. Hey, big open spaces like this are great. I think my training's gonna go super good today. So, remember how I said before I wanted to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. I think having a strong heart is about not letting anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me, and I'll try to not be fazed by it. Oh, we've already started. I won't let that hesitation mock me. Come on, hit me with your best shot. You're an airhead. Yeah, and? Oh, what else?
Wait!
What? That's cheating! You're disqualified!
Huh?
Is that how this game was supposed to go? Well, round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on! You know, I kind of don't think... Well, you just now figured that out. Yeah. Something's not right. Oh!
Sorry.
Oh, I just got a call from my modeling agency. The next one is really far. What? What's this at the end? It's a notice saying that you gotta pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently, some models haven't even been showing up lately. Oh, I guess that's why they asked they didn't come. The models all heard that there was a change of schedule. It sounds like some shoots have been messed up and they've been scrambling for substitutes.
Yeah.
Well, it's a total mystery. It's probably really messes with the staff and, you know, to see a substitute like me show up too. Though, actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub. This was back when I was still in Finland. My parents really didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, haven't I told you? My parents are both fashion designers for some, seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, and I only really live in a place for half a year. Maybe fewer these days. I guess I can afford to be pretty relaxed these days. Plus, it'd be really tough being a phantom thief if my parents knew about it, right? It was rough when I was little, though. It was just me and a live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Whoa. That got, dark fast.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm modeling, it's almost like nothing really matters. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a career out of it or anything. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me. So that's how class started all those rumors. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. Nobody can substitute there. That's why I need to get stronger. Hooray! Level 3. A follow-up attack! Yeah!
Alright.
I thumbed up a camera even though I'm not on it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, when I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. Was it Fujiko? She wasn't really... Yeah, it was Fujiko. Fujiko from Lupin the Third. She's a love interest slash hero slash always trying to get money from the suckers and always trying to screw over the main party whenever she can. She does help from time to time, but yeah, she's always fucking with them. But she was beautiful, strong, sincere, and very sexy. She always knew what she wanted and did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I wanted to grow up to be her someday. I hope I'm getting closer to that now, even just a little bit.
Bye.
Bye! Oh, it's me! Thanks for coming with me today. By the way, after I met up, I tried doing runway walks on the way home. Like how a cool, sexy woman would walk. Then some girl who was watching me started to copy me in my runway walk. She had to have seen me. Just as you did, huh? It's enough to make me blush a little. To be honest, I kind of feel bad for her. She had no idea how the real me is a human disaster. Well, I've still got a long way to go, but I'm not giving up. I've made a decision that I'm going to get stronger, so I need to overcome any obstacle. Thanks for hearing me out. Okay, bye.
that you mention it.
Oh, I forgot to mention. But we're meeting up with some Oh. All of these were supposed to be some special ladies, right? What?
Really?
Really? Phantom thieves are supposed to steal girls' hearts. Everybody knows that.
Actually...
Well, basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site, so I thought we should do some. No! God's sake, Mishima, you idiot! Don't spill the No! Oh, it'll be fine. I can be tight-lipped when I want to be. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your fans is an important step indeed. But remember how I helped publicity. This is just the beginning. Though to be honest, I've never actually met. God, you idiot! Ugh. I know that I should be buying presents. Shut up. Huh? It's way past our meeting time. It's the guy about our meetup.
Huh?
You still at home? Oh, well, we'll be waiting here. Is that a train announcement? Shibuya? Are you close by? No, I'm not calling you a liar.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe next time, you dumbass. Well, I guess they're just gonna stay home. Well, maybe next time you don't pull this crap. Yeah, don't pull shit like this, you dork. No, this is just a learning experience, I swear! I'm not desperate, I swear! I won't let you down. I'll prove I'll be useful. Shut up! Moron. Thank you for more experience. Yay.
All right.
Ugh. I don't want to be here.
Let's go home.
Yes, please, let's just leave. Let's just leave, dang it. Oh, sorry for dragging you out there. Typically use an alias online, so a lot of them just leave a comment. But I thought it would have been a great opportunity to hear opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always kind of better to hear that stuff in person, right? Yeah, leave it to me. Next time, we're gonna get a real girl. I mean, intel. All right. Well, let's get back to the work. Trust me, I'll turn this around. See ya. This moron. I'm not in this for girls. I'm in this because it's a job. It's raining. Huh? Wait, school assembly? During exam week? The day after tomorrow? Oh God, what are we doing? Huh.
Seems pretty rough.
Aw, mandatory assembly, boo! I think it's exams right now, actually.
Well, shall we begin?
Ah, yes. So the way this will work is you'll get questions from earlier in the game. But you'll also get some other questions that you need to fill out. So hopefully I don't screw this up. I don't need it for stats, but hey, I'm okay with stuff.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Ah! Yay. Yay, I did a thing because I got an extra chance. I hate essay questions. Essay questions are the fucking worst.
Let's get started.
I'm so beautiful.
That doesn't look like it'll work. Ooh, we can do this!
I'm actually kind of sucking at this right now. But it's mostly developed by what your stat base is. So I'm all full on stats anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, class, let's get started.
One thing to notice is that the last day of exams will have Miss Kawakami in it. This is the same for every other Persona game. So Miss Toriyumi in Persona 3, or King Moron or Kashiwagi in Persona 4. So that's the way you know that you're done with these.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this!
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Huh.
The floor is yours, Doctor.
Huh? Oh.
Isn't he hot?
Seriously? That's your first reaction?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Oh, God, really? He's probably 25.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
Is your head okay?
You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Way to blow it on your first day.
Yo,
Huh?
you ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki, you dumb fuck.
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage?
Just because you're an idiot doesn't mean that you're not good at your field.
You really think he'll do us any good?
Honestly, yes, I've played this game before. Or yes, he will.
Ryuji.
Oh boy! Great job, Ryuji, you dumb fuck.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our name?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here. I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counsel?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprise?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, all you can eat would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had.
Hey, don't fall for that.
I don't care, it's free. I'll
To
make
be
a
frank,
dismiss free
I've
food.
explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its student.
Ah, the school's interest.
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Huh.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks.
Ryuji, shut up. This guy's not bad. Tell me more about
Which
your
way are
snacks.
you leaning? I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Oh boy. It's a social link. A very important one, by the way.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
You're not gonna get a name. I already told you. You gave me snacks, so I swore myself to secrecy.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
By the way, that is not part of a tarot reading. This is just something made up for the new version. But, for the new content in this game, you're going to need to rank up all three certain social links. This is one of them.
All right.
So if you're interested in playing this game, do not neglect this one. It is also timed that he will not be available all game. So you want to get this done as soon as possible.
So hold up, dude.
Snacks, dude!
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
Huh? Counseling. Okay. Counselor will be available during the school day in the nurse's office. Will be posted here through November. Okay, this is exactly what I said. Okay, for the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not to use them. But there are a few students I'll speak to later. Okay. It's harmless.
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah. Is it a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm glad that you came here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall
we
begin?
Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, all right? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. And yeah, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking. You could even just grab some snacks if you wanted. Oh, it's... Alright. I need to talk about something anyway. That is, if you're willing to listening to this super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you want. I see. That's a horrible thing to do to someone. That's why I couldn't even... I wanted to get even with him for Shio's sake. And... At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shio was going to put herself through, but... Right. Later, I realized it wouldn't be right. If he did take his own life, then it wouldn't undo Shio's suffering. In fact, it would have just given him a way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite wise and a level-headed woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you got that wrong. No. In fact, I think you're wiser than you give yourself credit for. Than even I was at that age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through or even shared those kinds of experiences, I don't think I'd even been mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now, I'm just hoping Shio gets better quickly. We both suffered a lot. I just want to get back to laughing and having fun like we used to. And I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep pressing forward. That's the gist of it? Yeah, sounds about right. It'd definitely be better if that hadn't happened at all, but I definitely agree with that. It's impossible to wipe every tragedy out of your mind.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier. Oh, seems I lost track of time. Well, we should wrap up here for today. But thank you for coming by. Oh, I do feel a little better now I got that off my chest.
Okay.
Yeah. Good of you. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by anytime.
Okay, I'm
All
gonna
right.
get going.
See you around. That guy's not a bad guy. Okay. Yeah, it's a Mementos one who bullies bullies. Oh! Oh boy.
How are you?
Oh, hello. Are you here for a session as well? Is that so? Dr. Maruki's a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, even before I came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. I'm really nothing special. Well, I should get going. Please excuse me.
All right then.
Well, let's get started.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. Well, you don't have to be so tense. We're just going to have an ordinary conversation, after all.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten to know a grasp of the situation you're in. Full disclosure. That should give me a brief rundown of the circumstances. surrounding your transfer. But you weren't before, I take it. Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So,
Now that you're more aware of yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems you're largely able to reconcile the outside, your internal world with your external. I should say that it's truly impressive. Even most adults can't rehabilitate that fast. How do I put this? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conceptions of themselves that they really are? Well, wanting to be an ideal student, wanting to be a level or being relied on, something like that. But that reality, and the one that actually is, that gap is responsible for a lot of emotional pain. Not everyone can succeed their exams, and not everyone can be the person they want to be. You've already thought about this much, though, and it twists things into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality, to me, it's actually pretty remarkable. Then again, maybe it's a little weird for me to say this. Not even deflecting any self-deprecation. You really are interesting.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. This went on a little longer than expected. However, this conversation's just between us. Say, I've actually got a request. Do you mind?
You know,
I've actually been doing research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not really a counseling, it's more of a psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn about people's metaphorical hearts and what they think and what they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough into it, I think I'll be able to complete this. So... Oh, sorry. Oh, I guess the point is I'd like you to help me with your research. If you just listen to some of my theories, it might spark some ideas on your end. Please, any help is fine. I can also help work around your schedule. And, well, I've got snacks. Really? You're a lifesaver.
Well,
let's see. Well, I could teach you some special training. I happen to know a lot about the subject, so I should get a special regiment signed up for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could reach your full potential.
Thank you.
But I guess this is the deal. Huh. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he recovers immediately. God damn, that's powerful.
All right. I know.
Oh, would it be okay if we traded information? I'll contact you when I get some free time, and then I can hear from you. That should do it. Now, I'd better repay you and start some training. Let's see. First off...
All right.
Hooray! More SP. Alright, and a snack!
See you.
Snacks! Snacks! And more snacks!
Man, good night.
Oh. Yeah, he's right. That did take a little bit longer than I thought, but we have introduced a very important character. So, that should do for today. And I will see everybody next time.